What's going on, everybody? I want to welcome y'all back to another exciting episode of PureQualityCanine. It's your boy DJ. Got one of my two favorites out here. I got Scoop and I got that girl Layla, y'all. Today we about to put a little work, and I want to show y'all something, man. This is very important because the other day, me and my daughter, we went to a dog show, and we had brought Lucky with us, y'all. Y'all know Lucky, boy. He a big boy, man. Y'all got to see him in person to really just get the depth and the size of that boy. But anyway, we took him to a dog show, and while we were there, a lot of people were, and actually my daughter was walking him around, but she had told me later on after the show that a lot of people were asking, what do we feed Lucky, y'all? They was asking, what do we feed Lucky? Because a lot of people, for some reason, got in their mind that food equals size and what your dog's gonna look like, y'all. And I'm here to tell y'all what a lot of people ain't telling you, man. That's the farthest thing from the truth. If you're looking at a dog, a specific dog, not just a breeder, a specific breeder, a dog, something from his yard. If you want a dog that looks like that dog, you got to get that dog from that breeder, y'all. That's the only way it's going to happen. There's a lot of dogs that say something like a Borbal, y'all. Yeah, you can get a Borbal over here, he's going to be a big dog. You can get a Borbal over here, he's going to be a big dog. But if you want them exact characteristics that you see in a certain dog, y'all, it's got to come from that breeder, y'all. And a lot of times, the size of a dog, not only their looks is going to come from genetics, y'all. It's kind of like with us, man. When I was young, not younger, but when I had my first child, Kenya, right? Before I had Kenya, y'all, I used to be working out a lot. I used to always be in the gym, y'all, eating right, taking a lot of vitamins. When I had that girl, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, man, that girl just came out just like a beast, man. She was just strong for her age and to be a female. I can remember when she was maybe around 6, y'all, 6 or 7, us going to the park, and she playing on the monkey bars, y'all, and there's other kids there, 10, 11, 12, y'all, and the parents were just speaking on just how strong she was for a little girl, y'all, because she used to, man, go across the monkey bars like it wasn't nothing, doing pull-ups. But a lot of that came from the genetics, y'all. What I was doing before I had her. And that's a lot of time with these dogs. What is that dog doing? Is it gonna fit what you're looking for? Because this is the thing, y'all. You can go looking for a dog, a certain breed, a certain type. That might be a show line dog, y'all. So you might be looking for more of a working class dog. You don't want that show dog, y'all, for the simple fact that show dog, a lot of time it's put up. It's an environment, it might be in the AC, y'all. It's more pampered than, say, a working class dog. I seen a guy the other day that he was actually looking for a presser, and he was on the Press Canario page, and he was asking people, he was like, hey, I'm looking for a working class dog. Don't tell me nobody that has show line dogs. I'm not looking for a show line. He was specific, he was looking for a working class dog, y'all. And that's what you got to look at and think about. A lot of times when you get in these dogs, a lot of people will be asking me, what's the characteristics of your dog? Watch my videos. They're loving dogs. They love their family. They love being around. They protect their home. That's what my dogs do. And a lot of times, that's what their puppy's going to do when they go to your home, y'all. They're going to follow in the same traits, the same things that their dogs before them been doing, y'all. It's ingrained in their blood. So with that being said, I don't want to get too... Hey, Scoop, Layla, come on. Come here, boy. Doing all that slow walking for, man. Got me out here looking bad. See, looking. Now you up here choking. Yeah. But yeah, y'all, today ain't about food, y'all. Today's really about work, y'all. Because along with food, a lot of people think what you feed your dogs gonna benefit and make them stronger, y'all. It's not gonna be food, man. If anything, if you want to work that dog, make that dog the best possible dog it can be, dog, you got to be out here working that dog. Sure, you want to feed him a good protein, a good kibble, something that he's going to benefit from that work. But more than just feeding them, y'all, it's that work you put in with that dog that's going to make it that best. That's really going to make them pop. That's going to be, when they step out with your dog, that's going to have people like, dang, what are you doing? That's going to differentiate you from that person that got that dog that sits around the house, lays on the couch, under the AC all day, y'all. His muscles just ain't gonna be the same. His characteristics just ain't gonna be the same as a dog that really gets out there and work. So that's what I'm gonna show y'all today. Something I do with my dogs that really benefits them, y'all. Like I say, man, a lot of times you can make a dog better. If that makes any sense. You can make a dog better than what it would be if you didn't do nothing with it, y'all. It's kind of like maximizing it, just like us, y'all. If you just go through life eating right, you can be very healthy, but if you eating right but at the same time doing something strenuous 2-3 times a week, you're going to be a little bit different, a little bit more built, a little bit more sharper than that next person that's just eating right, y'all, but at the same time not doing nothing strenuous, not working his body, y'all. So something I like to do with my dogs, y'all, and there's a lot of different type of workouts. Before I tell y'all, man, you can do flirt pole, you can put your dog on a treadmill, a slap meal. Them things are all good and beneficial. At the same time too, I'm an active person, so I like to get out here with my dog. Y'all see me sweating, they gonna sweat, I'm gonna sweat too. So like I say, at the end of the day, man, it's benefited both of us, and we're both building a bond because I'm out here working with them, y'all. While they're working, I'm giving them that, you know, that, come on, boy, you can do it, you can do it, man. Giving them that momentum that want to make them work that much harder for me. Yeah, I gotta be careful. They keep going in these woods. A lot of time, homeless people got a little catnip back here, so I gotta kind of watch them at the same time too. I don't need no rabbit or no cat running through, man. These dogs get light on me. Scoop, Layla. Come on. Hey, Scoop. Scoop. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? See, that's what I'll be talking about, man. That's why you got to get out here and work these dogs, y'all, because for the last week, man, we kind of been in the house. Y'all been kind of under the weather. And, hey, Scoop, come here. Come here. Come. I'm talking to this boy way too much. We really about to put that work in now. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. What's up with you, man? Sit. What's up with you? What's up with you? Say, hey, y'all. Hey, believe me, y'all, I know he a little hesitant when I'm calling him, man, but like I say, this is one of the fun places that I like to take my dogs to, and I usually let them run free, man, let them explore, y'all. So he's, by me calling him and all this, man, making sure he's on the camera for y'all, he's like, hey, this ain't what we usually do, man. Let me get my free time in. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get him right now, y'all, because we're gonna go ahead and put that work in. But like I said, there's a lot of different exercises you can do with your dog. If you ain't got equipment, like some of the things I just telling y'all, man, one of the best things really to do, y'all, is just get out there and walk, y'all. There's nothing gonna be more beneficial for a dog than walking, man, for you are that dog. But at the same time too, us as people, it's hard to put in the same amount of work that's gonna really tire them out at the same time with us doing it along with them. If that makes any sense. So what I like to do sometimes when I walk my dogs, y'all, is right here. I got this harness, y'all. It's a dog weight pulling harness. I'm about to put that on Scoop in a second. With that weight pulling harness, y'all, I got, hey, come here, boy. I got these chains right here, y'all. This is probably about a 20-foot chain, y'all. Probably weighs about 20 pounds too. So this is real lightweight work for Scoop, but the same way too, y'all, is gonna add that resistance, y'all. And if you ever been in the gym, you ever did any type of working out, man, or talk to somebody who builds their body up, man, they'll tell you, man, muscles is built from resistance, y'all. Like I say, man, you can work and you can be, hey, come here, come on. You can work and you can walk, y'all. At the same time too, that's really good for your calisthenic type workout. Like I say, man, for your breathing and for your heart. But if you want to build that muscle, if you want to lose fat, y'all, like I want to do on my dogs, man, you got to add some weight to them. With that being said, y'all, I'm out here sweating. One thing I will kind of tell y'all, word of warning, y'all, it's kind of early right now. It's about 8:30 in the morning, y'all. It is getting hot. Y'all know wherever area y'all is, especially if you're in the south, man, it starts getting hot as soon as the sun come up sometime. So we ain't gonna overboard with them. We ain't gonna go too hard. Like I say, time too, man, you still got to think about your dog's health. And like I say, this heat, I will say, will affect the dog way quicker than us. So a lot of time you walk with your dog, you might be all right. You might be all right, but that dog, y'all, it might be suffering. So be real careful with that. Like I say, we ain't gonna work hard. We're just gonna walk this field once up, come back down, man. And like I say, man, just something for him to get his work in for the day, tire him out. So when I take him back to the house, let him chill a little second, feed him, it's gonna benefit him, and he gonna lay down and chill the rest of the day, y'all. Because like I say, it's just like me or you. We go to the gym after we come home and take that shower and get that little protein shake in us. All we want to do is chill. And that's what these dogs do too. So a lot of times, if you got an overly active dog, y'all, and he don't chill, a lot of times it's because you're not putting in enough work with him, man. So let me go ahead and get this boy strapped up, man, and do this quick walk. Sit, boy. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. And anytime I do something like this, y'all, I make sure I praise this boy, man. Make sure I get him excited, rub on him. So like I say, he wants to do this work, y'all, because it's just like us, man. We go to the gym sometimes. Hell, a lot of times we don't even make it to the gym, y'all. We don't even make it to him for the simple fact is we know it's going to be some work when we get there, y'all, and we run from it. But if we knew there was going to be a benefit from it, like some of y'all, man, there's some dudes go to the gym, like working out, but there's a certain girl or something, or females that be off in there, y'all. That's enough for them to make sure they get there every day. You know what I mean? Everybody has different reasons for what they do, y'all. Like I say, these dogs, they gonna want to do it because you want them to. Watch out, girl. What the? Come on, boy. Oh, right there. Come on. Come on. Hey, sit. Good boy. Now, y'all, if y'all notice, I do got a leash on him. A lot of times, if you never worked your dog before, a leash is something you definitely gonna want, y'all. Just for the simple fact you can walk, you can control them, and like I say, a lot of times, you know, when you got a leash on him, that dog gonna follow you. With Scoop, I ain't gonna hold the leash too much, man, because like I say, he gonna want to walk anyway, and he already knows the routine, y'all. But like I say, with a dog just starting off, you definitely want to have that leash on him, man, and kind of be guiding him at the same time as we go along, man, be praising him. Come on, boy. Yeah, I didn't even want him to go that way. Hey, y'all, come on this way. Y'all, we're going to start this way so I can do a full circle with him. We're just going to do one circle. Good boy. Come on. Come on. You got this, baby. You got this. Y'all, the muscles start working, man. And like I say, y'all, he just ain't really pushing 20 pounds right here. I ain't gonna lie, with the chains, I haven't went really overboard with Scoop. Probably his max is 100 pounds. And I'm only saying max because that's the most I never put on him. I know he could do a lot more. I'm for sure he could pull his body weight. But like I say, them definitely for days where it's a lot cooler. And then at the same time, we've been at it a lot more, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of been slacking on this workout right here. But if y'all been following along, man, y'all notice I ain't posted a video in about a week. And there's a reason for that, y'all. Y'all, I'm kind of at a point in my breeding and this business, because this is a business, y'all, where it's time to go to the next level, y'all. Not so much next level, but with anything, y'all, anything you've been doing over time, you should be able to see growth. And in my eyes, I've be kind of stagnant. There's a lot more I can do with my dogs. You know what I mean? When people call and they see how I take care of my dogs, that's all fine and dandy, but there's some people that want to know, what does that dog do? More than just sit around your house and protect you. Yeah, it's got that in you, but what else can that dog do, y'all? And that's really what this last week I kind of been thinking about and really been working on. I want attributes under my dog's belt. They can do this, they can do that. At one time, the reason I got this harness and everything working with Scoop is because I wanted to start doing a little weight pulling. But the only thing about weight pulling, it's really not an exciting sport to me per se. It's just not an exciting sport to me, y'all. Like I say, I done been to some events and then watch people who do it, and for the simple fact, it's all right. But it's not nothing that really you can tell people, oh, I do a dog pulls, and people just really get excited about, y'all. It's not one of them sports. But I do like it for the benefits it does give them. Working out, working your dog, doing any type of weight pulling. But y'all, this last couple of weeks, like I said, I'm taking, matter of fact, a couple of days ago, I was out here, I had Scoop, but I had Punisher out here, because I got more weight pulling harnesses, and I got Punisher, actually a custom made one that fits his size. So I had Punisher and Scoop out here working, because Punisher is probably gonna be my next dog I really start working more, y'all, because y'all know Punisher, man, he got a real nice build, and I just know, as nice as he is, hey, come on, we gotta walk there. Layla, just wanna go up to that car. Nope, ain't time to go. Come on, good boy, you listening. Layla, come on, got one more, we ain't done yet. So y'all, I just want to work him more, man. Bring out more of that boy, y'all. Make him the best possible dog he can be. Like I say, not only in person, but when y'all see him on picture and videos, I want that boy to just pop, y'all. Really just look like something different. So we will be out here, y'all, a lot more with these dogs, man. Working on their health, working on their build, y'all. Especially my boys, y'all, because like I say, they're my studs. Not necessarily that I stud them out, but they're my studs from my yard. And like I told y'all, as me as a person, the benefits I seen from when I was at my best health when I had my kids. Like I say, man, they just came out benefiting from what I was doing before their birth. So I believe in all actuality, the more I work these dogs, the better they become, the better puppies they gonna have, y'all. That's number one. We definitely gonna be doing, y'all. Number two is, y'all, I done got to the point, and I wasn't really with it, but I done decided we're gonna start showing these dogs, y'all. Good boy. So y'all, I done started, like I told y'all earlier, about the different qualities in dogs. Like I say, man, a lot of people like my dogs, but they're not necessarily looking for a cat dog, y'all. Some people just want a nice, good companion that really looks good, y'all. And at the same time, too, if it's a title dog, y'all, if I've been taking it to shows, that's a whole nother audience. Come here. A whole nother audience that I'm missing out of, y'all, that really likes that show quality line dogs. And I really got some good dogs. And like I say, a lot of that came from when we was at that show last week with Lucky. People was asking about what we feed Lucky, but at the same time too, a lot, I told y'all in my last video, my daughter was approached by one of the guys from ICBR. If y'all look up ICBR, y'all, Google it, it's a registry, registers dogs, but at the same time too, y'all, they hold their own sanctioned shows and fun shows. So I think I'm gonna kind of start off on the fun show side, y'all, because I need a lot more practice in that ring, even though my daughter will be the one probably starting off, y'all. But at the same time too, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of, in my mind, y'all, I wouldn't mind y'all putting on that suit, y'all, and that bow tie, man, and walking around the ring with my dog, y'all. Like I say, man, getting that attention, and at the same time too, y'all, that respect, man, because really that's gonna show another side more that I'm doing with my dogs, y'all. But with that being said, I've been thinking a lot on it, y'all, and I actually got a dog at the house that I think will be the perfect example for the breed. At the same time too, for my kennel, y'all, for what I am producing. Y'all know, I told y'all before, one of the reasons I kept Lucky, because Lucky was kind of like a calling card, y'all. I wanted to keep a dog to show what I can produce, y'all. And at the same time too, just an awesome dog, and he's been that. But he's at an age where I could probably get him into that show ring, y'all, and start working him, y'all, but I really rather work with another dog, y'all, for the simple fact that Lucky, for me to really start working him as a show dog, I would have to transfer him back inside, because Lucky's just rough, y'all. Lucky a rough dog, y'all. He don't mind rolling on his back, bumping into stuff. He'll get into a fight, y'all. So like I say, he's kind of a rough dog, y'all, that, like I say, you could start with him, but at the same time too, I'd rather start with something smaller, y'all, so that's all they know. So something I kind of been thinking about is that girl Halo, y'all. I've really been thinking about considering keeping Halo, and I've been looking at Halo, man. If y'all look at Halo, man, she looks a lot like Lucky, y'all. She's so unique. She got that cookies and cream pattern, but at the same time too, she got a lot of that red fawn mixed in with her. You got to see that girl up close, man. She's beautiful. At one time, I'm mad about her ears, y'all. You know, they ain't got the peak, they're small, but for her and the type of dog she is, and kinda her class of dog, or working breed dog, y'all, I believe when she gets older and her head fills out, them ears are really gonna be perfect, y'all, and they're gonna be kind of, you know, her calling card. They gonna be, when you see a picture of her, you gonna know, you know, she that beautiful girl with them short ears. Me and my daughter been talking about it, y'all, so that's what we're thinking about doing, keeping that girl Halo and working her, training her up, getting her outside the yard a lot more, doing a lot more socializing, getting her to the point where she's comfortable around other people and other dogs especially, and then at the same time too, working on our different trainings, our sit, our stay, teaching her how to stack, making sure when she stacks, she's keeping that tail up high, her gait, her walk. There's a lot I'm pretty sure I don't even know about that I'm gonna have to learn. This is gonna be it's gonna take time, y'all. I'm not gonna act like it's gonna be easy, like I'm just gonna bust it out the park, jumping into that arena right there. But I don't mind learning. I don't mind getting up under people that's already been doing it for a while. And like I say, man, getting that information, man, starting from the bottom, working my way up, you know, because once I know something, y'all, once I know something, oh yeah, I'm trying to I'm trying to excel in it, man. So like I said, that's why I was already telling y'all, man, I already sat down in the vision, walking off in there, y'all, my dog looking good, but at the same time too, I'm representing my dog. So, you know, I ain't gonna go to these shows just in no streetwear, y'all. Once I get to that level, man, I'm gonna have the suit on, I'm gonna have the tie, y'all. I'm gonna really take it next level. So they're not just looking at my dog, they're looking at the whole package, the dog and the handler, y'all. And at the same time too, once they know that handler is the producer of that dog, y'all, like I say, man, anything I do ain't gonna do nothing but help what I'm doing over here, y'all. It's not gonna hurt. So that's just something I've been thinking about, y'all. Like I say, man, we're gonna take that girl Halo, we're gonna try to start showing her out, training her up to be more of a show dog, y'all. We're gonna see how it goes. It might not work out, but at the same time too, this is already a thought. If I just start working with her, y'all, and maybe she don't pan out, y'all, then I'll just have that much more practice for the next litter I might have, that might have that dog that's really gonna be that one that I want to put out there, you know, because like I say, if she don't work out, I definitely know, y'all excuse me, oh, it's hot out here. If she don't work out, y'all know later on this year we're gonna make Scoop with that girl Onyx. I almost think for a fact, y'all, definitely something's gonna come up out of that litter right there that's gonna be like the one. You know what I mean? So we gonna see, man. There's a lot going on, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, checking us out. I know I've been kind of long-winded, man. I actually just got off work this morning doing a 12-hour shift, and that's another testament to how much I really care about these dogs, y'all, because it's early morning with it, y'all. A lot of people still in their beds. A lot of dogs ain't gonna get out their cages till 1, 2 this afternoon, y'all. My dogs at home, y'all, they already out their cage, y'all. All them dogs at the house, they're running around the yard right now. Like I say, I got Scoop and Layla with me. We get back to the house, put them in the backyard, let them run around, everything, intermingle with the rest of the dogs, and man, do what we do over here at Pure Quality Canines, man. But I appreciate y'all coming through to check us out on this hot day. Appreciate y'all coming through. Y'all know I don't start with, golly, I'm sweating up a mug, y'all. Y'all know I don't start with them, I'm always gonna finish with them, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like, subscribe, hitting that notification bell so y'all don't miss nothing we got going on, man. Cause like I say, I got so many things in my mind to do with these dogs that not necessarily y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all, man, I be looking at my content and others, I be like, you know what I mean? I don't be trying to do things differently. Y'all, I'm just really different. I'm just really different, y'all. I'm just really different, and the way I go about things is gonna be different, you know. And some people gonna jail with it, and some people not. But at the end of the day, y'all, I'm gonna stay true to it, man. I ain't gonna stop what I'm doing. So with that being said, man, make sure y'all follow along, man. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a family member about the page, y'all. We going up. I think we had like 42,000 subscribers, y'all. We trying to hit that 50, y'all. Trying to hit that 50. I really ain't put a date out there yet, but just to say by Christmas, y'all. Just try to see if we can get to that 50,000 by Christmas, man. And y'all know it's been a while since I had an appreciation giveaway, y'all. So with the holidays coming up in another couple months, y'all know it'll be here in no time, man. If we can get to that 50,000 subscribers by Christmas, y'all, boy, listen. Boy, we're gonna have some blessings for some people, y'all. We're gonna have some blessings for some people. Definitely, y'all. Hopefully we can do that before early in December, y'all. So like I say, man, y'all can get y'all blessings at Christmas time, man. So you know what I mean? Definitely be waiting around for that, y'all. Cause y'all know I like to show love around here. At the same time too, y'all know that'll be around that time that we'll be mating Scoop with Onyx, y'all. So I never did a puppy giveaway, y'all. I never did a puppy giveaway, but I've been kind of thinking about it. So like I say, man, y'all know my appreciation giveaways, you got to be a subscriber. If you're interested in one of these dogs, man, and want to get one at the lowest level you could ever get one at, and that's free, make sure you're a subscriber, man. Make sure you're following along. Make sure some of your family members too, y'all, because like I say, you got 10 people in your household and 10 people following along, y'all. That gives you 10 chances to be a winner, y'all. So spread that love around. So with that being said, y'all, it is hot out here. I'm gonna get these dogs back in the car, back to the house. I still gotta lay down because I got another 12 hours I gotta put in tonight, overtime, y'all. So man, we getting it, y'all. We getting it, y'all. 360, man. I ain't even tripping no more.
Almost done. And there, done.
What have you done?
I painted the truth. I painted my truth.